boy. Oh,
there
boy.
we go. Things are fixed.
Are we good now?
All the
Yes.
funnies are gone. Everybody missed all the funnies.
They missed the laughs.
We got a fucking bit
They
going,
missed
man.
the goofs and the gaps.
There's-
The giggles and googles.
They can't hear us. Oh wait, can they
Oh,
hear
yeah.
us now?
No, they can hear us now. They can hear us now.
It's definitely,
Okay, now that the technical
Okay.
difficulties are over,
That's
Hi.
what you think.
Don't
That's
say
what you
that.
think.
good-
Yeah, why would you say that,
listen,
man?
we're gonna go with we're not asking the egg question. We already addressed that before we even went live. Hi, this is the fan cord Q&A. That's Michael. That's Gigi. That's SilvaHound. This is to celebrate 27 million views on Addict. Let's go. Fuck it.
Hey,
Let's do it.
we're gonna hit 30 million before we even know it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Where are we at right now? Actually, yeah, we just hit 28 million. Actually,
Hey, well done.
Oh what, bro?
we're at like 28,190,000.
Damn. Fudge.
Fuck.
Also,
Alright, so
just
do we just
before
wanna
we
get
actually get started, I wanted to say a huge congratulations to you guys and everyone involved with Hazbin about the deal with A24. Obviously, I know you guys can't discuss too much,
yeah.
but well done.
I don't know
I can-
anything about it, so
Right, I can discuss
I have
everything.
no,
I
I have
don't
no
know
answers.
I know
Well, are you
nothing
at the very
about
least
it.
excited about the deal?
Oh, I'm hyped. I'm excited as hell.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
What about you, Silva?
Yeah, no, I am 1,000,000% excited over something that I have no fucking conceivable idea what happened.
Anyway,
Don't worry, Silva. I'm sure
Well-
that you'll get a voice as a background character.
the point is, congratulations to everyone on all their hard work and everything.
The
that's been
pilot was
achieved
a
so
huge
far.
success. It's insane. I'm so happy for the project
Yeah.
and for like everyone involved, and for Viv. You know, this is her baby. This is her special little baby that she brought up and raised and took very good care of.
That she
And
gave
now
out
it's
the
going to
window the wild
college.
coyotes.
It is going to college. I hope it's a good college. A24 is
Little
going to be a
baby.
great college, though. Like,
Yeah, they got a wonderful curriculum.
They
Ivy
do.
League.
They're going to SCA. That's what it is.
No, they're going to Harvard, bro.
Are they going to get their undergraduate in pirating? Did you know you could do that? You actually can do that. There is a pirate associates at Harvard.
Well,
Oh,
certainly
yay.
don't.
I'm all
Well,
for
certainly don't pirate the show. Support it so that way it
Yes,
can actually
no,
get
no.
more seasons.
So you mean I could get a license to be a pirate? I can go on the sea and go yo ho ho whenever I fucking want, dude. I want to
Yes.
get my fucking license to be a pirate.
Let's go.
That is an
Let's
actual thing.
fucking go.
It's the only degree where the best grade isn't R. I'll see myself out.
Can I retroactively fire you? Is that possible?
No, you hold no power anymore. Anyway, I suppose we should probably start asking these people some questions.
Yeah, we probably should.
I wish I could
Yeah.
use the word retroactive in any context. Unfortunately, I'm stupid.
Wow, we're not starting this off with self-deprecation. You be
Oh my
nice
God,
to
dude.
yourself, sir. I'm gonna get the gun. Be nice to yourself.
Before
God,
we
I think
get
that's how that
started,
works,
I
Todd.
I got a fucking friend request from somebody whose name is actually Troll914.
Well, at least it's not 911.
That's
At
fantastic.
least they're not trying to hide it.
All right, here's our first
Alright.
question. Are there any plans to release a clean edit of the song? I want to play it with my family members, but I don't want them screaming at me.
So I'm talking with my friend CG5 right now, and he literally asked me the same question. So I guess it's happening. I guess I have an obligation to put out a clean version. Like, it's the reason why there is no clean version is more so of a artistic ambition kind of thing versus like actually allowing accessibility. Like, I mean, like, I love the song. This is my baby, and Michael and Chi helped make the baby, and it's just like, oh yeah, put that into whatever context you want.
I want to see everyone make some horrid fucking doodle from that comment.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
But
It's okay when it's in a three-way.
Yes.
But literally just like, I mean, I felt no need to make a clean version. Like, like if the pilot was intended for adults, then the song was intended for adults. But if like that many adults want a clean version for good reason, I'm sure. Okay.
I just want to see it on the next Kids Bop album, honestly.
What if that did happen though?
Never
Like
say
the
that ever
clean
again.
version,
Oh,
the
God.
clean version is just sung by kids, and it's just a Kids Bop version.
Me and my girl were just like discussing Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion's new song, WAP.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, what would the Kids Bop version of that be like? There's some chores.
I don't even want to dream about that, dude. I don't even think.
Wasn't there a song years ago that got nominated for like a Kids' Choice Award or something like that, and it was just about doing cocaine?
There's, I don't know if any of you have seen
No,
it.
I-
There's-
yes.
It's been a while since I've
Yes,
watched
it was that.
Nickelodeon.
Wasn't it that Coco song? The
I love
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that makes perfect
Yeah.
sense.
And the Kids Bop version of that made it about chocolate, but we all know it wasn't about chocolate.
Right.
There's
I
quite a good
must
video
admit-
done by I think it was Jack's Films, where he basically he reads out 3 lines from a song, and you have to try and pick out which is the actual Kids Bop line and which are completely made up, and it's really difficult.
I love
Oh,
those
no.
videos.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love it.
I'm not gonna lie. I think one of my favorite renditions of "Addict" was actually the one that was done by it's the one where they're all mumbling through the entire song.
Oh, the
and
Mike
the real
Boggs
one?
one.
Oh, that was
The
Madness.
Addict Without Music.
Yes.
That was
I
it.
Yeah, that
fucking
was like-
love that one.
that was-
I love that shit.
Yeah.
That was Mike Boggs, right? The guy that did the
Yeah, Mike
the
Boggs.
credits.
Yes.
I just know him by his
Yeah.
Twitter at. But yeah, that guy.
Oh,
It was
God, I
amazing.
was dying. All right. Our next question. Hi, I just wanted to ask Michael a question. Did Addict make you think differently about AngelDust as a person, or did you always feel that Angel had a different side to him?
Well, from the audition sides that I'd received for Angel, I kind of knew that he had more to his character than was presented, at face value from the pilot. Even in the pilot, there are a few instances of Angel showing very light emotion that some people that don't like Angel as a character might have just kind of not noticed. But yeah, no, I Addict definitely did showcase a whole different side to Angel that like I had like an idea of, but getting to actually see it in like full view was crazy. He's a very, very complex character, and I hope that we get to see more of that in the series or in like future comics with the character, since I know they also explored a little bit of that in the comic that is on the website. Very excited to see what happens with the character as the series progresses.
Mm.
And also,
I think we're all
Valentino's an
excited to see
asshole.
what Angel does.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Valentino.
understatement of the century.
I am going to stay under my opinion. Valentino is just Spanish soap opera villain number 493. All of you can fuck yourselves. I hate him.
Oh,
so
I
mad about
genuinely now really want to see a fairly prominent Spanish soap opera star hired to voice Valentino. It'd be amazing.
People.
Oh yes,
with-
please.
Antonio Banderas voices fucking
Yes.
Valentino.
There we go.
Hey,
Just say
With-
Antonio
with-
Banderas.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Whoa, you got a fan
That's a great
against
reaction.
Antonio Banderas?
God, it just
That's
I'm
a
just
great
triggered.
reaction.
I'm just so
Oh,
triggered.
no.
Dr. Cecilia is Valentino. I like that one.
Ooh.
With Valentino stands post Addict, the only argument I can ever make is, well, Hitler was a nice painter too.
Oh, well,
Oh, okay. So that took a turn. All
we
right.
went there.
I mean, but
You can enjoy his paintings, but as a person, he's not great.
well, here's my thing.
It's a
Can
case
you-
of separating the artist from the
I've
art,
never
which
seen his
I've had
paintings. I have no
numerous
idea if he's
times.
actually good or not.
Oh, I'll put it
They're
this way:
decent.
they got
Oh no, he was a very talented painter.
Yeah,
No,
they're
he
decent
wasn't.
still
Mostly,
art. It's like
most of the
literally
stuff
like
he-
still art.
Yeah, I'll put it this way.
Wait,
most of the
but
stuff he
okay, wait. In
painted
this sense,
was what you-
is it the same? Are you able to use the argument of like respect the art, not the artist? Are you able to like put that in place when it's literally like actually Hitler?
See, now that's the challenge that
I
I
think
posed
this is
to
a
the
topic
person.
we should get off because
I was gonna
it's
say.
service, you know. I don't really want to see the channel get fucking lost and y'all get
In the
canceled.
interest of
Anyway,
the stream
so-
continuing, I'm gonna ask a
Let's
question.
go.
Question for sort of for Silva, but
Hold on,
for
really
all of you
quick.
at the same time. How was it that
really
you got?
quick, hold up.
Yep.
Hold up, Golden. We keep getting questions in the chat. You guys, I'm so glad you guys are excited to be here. We're excited to be here, but please hold all your requests until the very end of the stream. We don't know if we can actually do them, since we have so many questions we gotta go.
We have a
through.
good
Yeah,
Y'all
you
sent us
guys-
like 144 questions,
Yeah.
man.
You guys
We had to
submitted
sift
so
through
many
them.
questions it literally broke the bot.
Questions.
If we have time at the
Twice.
end, we'll do some of that stuff. But until then, hold off for now, because otherwise it'll get lost in the chat history.
Yeah.
You can still meme about it, though. I like seeing y'all shout about eggs and
Oh yeah,
shit.
keep chatting.
Please continue.
Oh yeah, please react.
So, question for Silva. How did you arrive at the decision to create a Hazbin song, and how did you get into contact with Michael and Gigi to sing it?
Man, like I was literally like, so I have watched the pilot like way like around like probably the very beginning of January, maybe even like somewhere around the end of December, somewhere around that time frame. But I watched the pilot, and that shit slapped. Like I loved it. The shit was like funny. It was a different kind of funny. It was like that super edgy shit, but it knows that it's super edgy. So it knows it. Like it knows that it's like that hot topic shit, but they know exactly what, like how to like angle the shit. So it's like it's done perfectly. Like, the shit's just done very well. She was hilarious. So like, I a lot of times when stuff like that crosses my eyeballs, I get into it, and it's just like I start exploring like character tropes and shit, and just like I wonder like just like how like how my favorite characters and the shit really are. So like with AngelDust, it was just like he was such an interesting character to me. Like I went to the wiki, I was just like all over the internet looking at fan art and discussions and forums and Discord chats and shit. Just kind of lurking about, looking up shit about AngelDust, and like the melody kind of just came naturally. Honestly, I wrote it in about I'd say something like 2-3 weeks time, and then it was just like I hit up Chi about it. Say, hey, you want to sing this?
And I was like,
chorus.
yes!
And she's like, yeah. She sung that shit, and she sung it so fucking beautifully. And initially, I had 2 other people in mind. I had 2 other people in mind, but one, he agreed, but he was too busy and wasn't able to. And then another guy that Gigi had contact with declined because it was too explicit for him. And so, I was just like, looking for people. I was like, okay, I'll just find someone else. And Gigi just like threw it out in there. It's like, want to try Michael? I was like, It's like, what, AngelDust himself? Okay. So I didn't realize that, she had any form of contact with him, but sure enough, she did, and he jumped on. I was like, yo! So it was, and he did amazing. She sent me, I don't know if it was her or it was Michael, but one of them sent me like, I think it was Michael, sent me their demo, their like singing demo, and I was like,
I think that
yeah.
was Chi. So Chi had me send her a bunch of compilations of like things I've done singing wise for something.
Yeah.
And so I gave that all to you. I like compiled whatever I could find, which wasn't much. I don't really do much singing, so I just grabbed what I could and sent that off. And then I guess she sent that to you to like
Okay.
confirm.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I was like, yeah,
And then when I
need
was
that.
when I was brought on board, I actually didn't really know that it was actually AngelDust themed. Like I wasn't sure. So after I found out that it was about AngelDust, because I'm the actual voice of Angel, I was like, I'm gonna have to ask Viv and see what she thinks. And so we worked stuff out with Viv. We managed to get all that, settled, get everything in proper order, and then we were able to make a song.
Yeah, that was crazy. Hell yeah, and the rest. Well, and I'll say this too. Like, then we made the song, and then it dropped Valentine's Day. I was at work, but I watched the premiere on my phone with everybody, and it was pretty big, bigger than what I had usually been accustomed to. And that night, I'll say about, because I got off work at 9:00 at night. I'll say about
literally like a few. I know exactly what you're about
Yeah.
to say. Let me tell you, a few hours or maybe like an hour after the song dropped, Viv messaged me asking for your contact info.
Yeah,
and I gave it to her.
And I was literally walking off the bus, and I got that message from Michael, and then Viv hit me up, and the rest is history.
Wow. Well, that's
The end
very
result
nice.
quite spectacular. How was it for you and Gigi when you're singing in a character's voice? How was that? Is that for you more difficult than singing in your natural voice? Did you struggle with that at all?
It's difficult. Like for me at least, it's difficult because Angel is
obviously his voice is a lot thinner.
I was really concerned, about doing something that was, of the genre that Addict was, because I'm like, that is gonna sound really weird with Angel's voice. That is not gonna fit. But it actually ended up turning out really well. The voice fit, especially thanks to mixing magic and whatnot, I imagine. But it turned out really good.
It wasn't that much, to be honest.
Yeah. It turned out really freaking awesome. And I know Chi-Chi, the voice doesn't seem it's a lot lower than what you're used to. I imagine.
So definitely the range of the song is definitely much more difficult than I'm used to. People don't usually ask me to sing that low in terms of my range. But in terms of actually putting on a character voice, I never intended for that to be the case. My singing voice sometimes just happens to go deeper than how my natural talking voice goes. And so I had no idea that it was going to be Cherry Bomb, who was going to be the other voice coming out for the video and stuff like that. When I saw that, I was like, what? And so that was just kind of a big mind-blowing moment for me.
And you know what? The funniest part about all that is I didn't know either. I wrote it and I had no fucking clue.
Neither of us knew.
It literally wasn't until when the song dropped, when Viv messaged me and we talked about that for a hot second, and going back to the source material, Chi plays a mean cherry bomb. So yeah, that was all out of spontaneity.
Yeah.
So what order did things happen in terms of writing the lyrics, the animation itself, and the sort of storyboard? At what point did you realize? Did the characters come first? Did the lyrics come first? Were either of them kind of changed once you realized what was going to be what?
One of the characters came first, which was AngelDust. That was the only real precursor. And then I just wrote a whole ass song about it. And I definitely wanted a second perspective, but I just had no. I just wrote it as an outsider perspective. So I guess it only makes sense that someone close to AngelDust company would occupy the role. So that was only after the character singing the second verse was only considered after I had wrote the whole song.
Oh, okay.
And then the whole song was written and the whole song was made. Chimama too.
And I was just gonna add in for the second verse. For the second verse, I kind of wrote in a little bit of lyrics here and there, but mostly I was kind of referring to just the clips and stuff like that. So what if I misbehave?
Up the second verse. Let me put that. You wrote most of the second verse. Give yourself more credit than that.
Okay.
She's a very talented songwriter. I hope people get that. She's amazing. You're amazing.
Everyone here is amazing.
Gigi,
You're
you're impeccable.
But yeah.
So
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Before we move on to the next question, I've seen like 3 or 4 people ask, if people draw fan art for this, how do we want them to send it in?
Is there like a hashtag? Like the easiest way to do that is with a hashtag if they do it on Twitter or if they post it in your fan cord.
Yeah, if you put it in the
Could
pics
you-
and links.
Yeah, I could also do
Yeah, we got-
hashtag Hazbin QnA.
Yeah, just
There we
hashtag
go.
has been Q&A. That'll work.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we can move on to the next question. I'm sorry, I just had to get that out.
Hellboy.
Yeah, what?
I'm gonna send you a DM. Can you please respond accordingly?
Yeah, sure.
Or
Me,
whoever's running the Twitter account.
So, next question. Michael and Chi-Chi, you dynamic duo of absolute heavenly proportions. What exactly did you two do to prepare to sing Addict, and how many takes did it take until you sang the song the whole way through, assuming it was done in one take? And SilvaHound, you gift from above. What gave you the idea to make the music video, and how long did it take to produce it?
More like gift from below, but I'll take it.
Wow.
Y'all go
Singing
first.
wise, I mean, we did like I just did like a demo version, and after I did the demo version, I was asked for a few alterations. Like I remember very specifically, I said,
This is the mantra.
I said mantra, and they're like, "Can you
Yeah.
say mantra?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
I knew that it's pronounced mantra. I said mantra because I thought it would have more of like a New York kind of sound. But looking back at it, it sounded really awkward. So it's probably for the
I
best.
definitely
In
appreciate
an alternative timeline. That's probably how it sounds.
Yeah.
Uh,
Now I'm regretting not taking it.
Nah, you're good. I think mantra sounds way better. But yeah, that was like the initial thing I did was I just said, "This is the mantra." There's probably some like cut of that somewhere in your files. But
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The mantra take.
Other than that, I know
Release
that I
the
did,
mantra
like,
take!
I know that I was asked for like I think a series of additional takes just for the entire song. I think I did like maybe 5 additional takes of the whole song going through. I know that I've done more than that. There were some really shitty ones that I just completely deleted. So I've probably done quite a few. I'd like to say at least like 15 takes.
Bro, dude, is there a legit Snyder cut of the fucking Addict music video?
Maybe.
Ooh, I'm not gonna say.
Release the mantra cut.
So for me, with going into it, it wasn't all one take. The chorus was actually the first bit I ever recorded, just because we were still formulating it and kind of getting a sense of what it was going to be. So I did the chorus, I'm addicted to the feeling. That whole bit, I just did as the chorus take for that bit, and then for like for the second verse, so I did that all in one night because. You know that feeling you get when you can feel that you're getting a cold or you feel like you're gonna get sick soon? And you're just like, oh no. Oh
Yeah, I
no,
know
I
that
gotta
feeling. I'm
do
addicted
this
to it.
now. There's no going back. I gotta do this now. And so that whole night I was just trying to hammer through like, gotta get this in or I'm never gonna be able to sing it. And so I did that all in one night and I did like, I wanna say like 3 takes or something like that.
Yeah, about 3. Yeah. I usually just ask for 3, like the 3, and I'm good.
It's a
3
magic
is the
number.
golden number.
I just did another song for a game called Billy Bust Up. And in that particular thing, I did like a song for a boss battle. And I know with that, I was asked to do, I think, like for the chorus, I just had to do 3 takes. But for like all of the actual like main lines of singing, I think I did 5.
Mm.
I think I did 5 different variants. But yeah, so like not too many, just like 5 alts.
Mm.
So how long, Silva, once you had all the vocals, well, from start to finish, how long was production on the video itself?
On the video,
Well, and the music itself.
well, okay, the music, yeah, I was only like anywhere between like a month and like a month and a half, somewhere between 4 and 6 weeks, which is pretty average for me. I mean, like if I have like an idea and I know where it's gonna go, you know, it'll take me like a couple of weeks. But if it's something quick, but if it's something like, you know, like if it's like a grand idea that I have, it's 4 to 6 weeks is pretty decent turnaround time, I think. And so the whole thing, vocals and all, was done pretty quickly. So February 14th comes around and I get a message about a potential video, and the whole thing start to finish was done March, April, May, June, July, 5 months. Which for a whole ass music video from the ground up to like the finished product is pretty goddamn wild. Especially
that is fast.
one.
That is not
That is
like,
super
that is not a long
fast.
time.
You know, and there's like 30, 40 plus people like on the whole like team on the whole studio, and it's just like the fact that it came out so fucking quickly, because initially like the date she gave me, Vivian, was like August. So the fact that they made it like mid-July, it was like, what kind of coke are you sniffing and how much can I buy?
Okay, here's what's even funnier is like Viv messaged me at some point in June, and she was convinced that they were gonna be able to manage to get it done within the month of June. They were trying their hardest to get it done in June, but they couldn't. It leaked into July. But even still, that is some crazy fast production for animation. That is nuts.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's like insanely impressive. So yeah, and I think the very last bit at the end, I think that might have been done. I'm gonna say like 2 months, because that VIP didn't even drop until like, when did I drop that? Was it March or April?
Somewhere
it
in
was
there, March or
April.
April.
Yeah, and it wasn't until like a week or so after I dropped that with the sad bit at the end of the song, where Viv hit me up about it and saying that she wanted to animate that part after the credits, and so that may have been like a month or two, like by itself, which I don't know what kind of drugs are on, but I want it. I could finish a whole album in 5 months. Like, come on, let's go. I need that. But yeah, like congratulations, like all around on everybody, and like immense thank yous to everyone involved. A couple of my friends are involved in the production of that as well. Just god tier.
Don't discredit the remixes. The remixes are all really good. Like if you haven't listened to those,
The
please
remix,
do.
everyone did such a great job with the remixes. They all sound super good. Especially if you've been listening to Addict like a lot, like I have. They're really good. They're really good, and people went on such cool flares with it. Like the Omni remix is really great. So many remixes. Too many remixes are so good.
The Omni remix is personally my favorite. I love that one.
Yeah,
It's so good.
he did so amazing. Yeah, everyone I enlisted to remix it are like, they're like some of the closest people that I've known for fucking years, and I had a great feeling about the company I was keeping when I assembled that remix package. But I think everyone like really needs to go and like give them some love, because like they really flipped the song into some interesting perspectives, sonic wise.
Man, it's Mama Luigi appreciation hours in the fucking chat right now.
Mama Luigi.
We love Mama Luigi in this household.
Also, why did I get moved above Angel's head?
I saw that happen midstream, and I was about to ask the same question.
Fine, I'll put you back down. God.
Now everybody wants.
Yeah,
Yeah,
put me
Michael has a
down.
nice view up Angel's skirt. Why would you take that away from him?
Golden, can we get two of him? One above Angel, one above
Just put him everywhere. Just put one
Just
of them
put Tarn above
everywhere.
Yeah.
Angel. Tarn
Fill
Folk can be our Angel.
all the free space with Michael.
I see.
Well, the
I
only
see,
reason we have so much free
just
space
put
Just
me
make
in the
him the
middle
circle
of the-
behind Angel.
guys.
Yeah,
Just
that's
put
what I'm
me in
saying,
the middle of the
giant pink
eyeball
circle.
that's in the
There you go.
hotel logo.
I see this hashtag. I
You
see
know
this
what? Next
hashtag. Where is Papa Mario? And let me just be the first to say, where is Papa Mario? Is the All Lives Matter of this stream.
Oh my lord! Oh, there goes
Boy.
Michael.
No.
boy.
Well,
Okay,
that's
so
nice.
on to the next question, I guess.
Yeah, let's go.
This is a question from Bailey. It says, "Hey guys, I just want to ask, what was everybody's favorite part in the music video, and what was the most challenging part in terms of singing or production?"
Yeah, I want to go first on that.
Oh boy. I guess one of the parts that I really love in the music video is that one shot where Angel's like spinning around on the pole and it like zooms in and it just kind of shoops to the audience.
Yeah.
It's like really cool
The
looking.
3D camera is so good.
Yeah, it's so good. They did such a great job
Hell
with
yeah.
that.
I think that was I think they mentioned that was like their first time really messing with 3D cameras too. So that's, that turned out really impressive.
Yeah.
It was awesome. It was super cool.
My favorite part of the music video is honestly just the parts, it's the reprise of like the chorus where like, it's just Angel and Cherri singing together and then, blowing up the club. I love that entire part.
I freaking
And
love that.
I love their outfits too. They're so
I
nice.
want the jacket. I want Cherri's jacket so much. Like I am very tempted to just commission someone to like make that jacket just because it's so cool and I
It's
want it.
sick. It's so
Dipsy
nice.
Pop merchandising idea.
Can we please get plushies of like Angel and Cherri with those outfits?
Please,
That's
please,
Oh,
let's
that'd be
fucking
amazing.
go.
Actual ideas.
Fuck, I'm gonna buy 10 of the fucking Hell of a Boss plushies coming out.
Oh, those are
Yeah.
so cute. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
But my favorite part, like a quarter of the way, well, not even a quarter, like early on in the production process, Viv was telling me that they had one of the animators like choreograph an entire dance for it, and I had no idea. Like, I was like, "Oh shit, okay." And then so the whole dance, like from the spinning of the pole to like the smoke handcuffs, like that whole little dance that he does.
That is so
He's, like,
cool. I love
surrounded
that
by
bit.
fire. Yeah, that whole bit. I had just seen like the original reference video. Please get her. I know her first name is Aria, but I'm trying to remember her fucking Twitter at because I use Twitter.
Is it
like,
16th area?
It's
No.
It's
No.
R2 and Ninja Turtle.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I just looked up
Yes.
area and that was like the first thing that came up. Yeah, R2 Ninja Turtle. They're
Ninja
awesome.
Turtles.
Yeah. She did the whole ass like dance, and she posted it a while back. And the way they translated it into the music video was just so fucking impressive. Like, holy shit. They went all balls out.
They went balls out. They went balls out.
That's my personal favorite bit. The choreography was just fucking clean. Oh, and the other and one more part too. In the second drop, they do the pole dance thing together, and when they do the split to the to that little reverb wave I did,
That was so cool.
That was cool as fuck. Those are
Also,
like my two. Mhm.
I just gotta say, seeing your voice coming out of an animated character is one of the coolest feelings in the world. Like,
It
when I
has been.
saw that, I was just like, for a long time, I was just watching it on replay over and over again, being like, that's me!
Animation is honestly, voicing an animation is some like one of the most wonderful things because it's so incredible just seeing something that like you lent your voice to and just hearing your voice come out of a character. It's magical.
It's so fucking cool.
I
But
love
then
how
there's
Gigi
also
is-
there's also the days where you might look at that and be like, wow, I did such a bad job. You know?
I love how
Oh, way to
Gigi's
give everybody
essentially
confidence, Michael.
fangirling over
No,
herself.
I do
and
that
it's
to
really
myself.
cute.
I'll
I'm
like
just
I'll
happy that I got to be part.
Exactly. I'll look back at things that I've done, and I'll be like, yeah, wow, I sucked. But I think we all have points like
We
especially
all
when it's,
got those
really
moments.
old,
We
when it's
all
like
got
something
those
from
moments.
years back. You'll be like, whoa, what was
Oh
I
yeah.
thinking?
Oh yeah.
Chi-Chi, how surprised were you when you found out that you were going to be the singing voice of Cherry Bomb?
I was screaming. I was literally screaming
Yeah.
for a while. And I remember I first got like one of the first storyboards for it, and I watched that thing a lot.
Yeah.
Like there was
That's a
basically a
tough
point
one.
where I was watching it daily.
I remember
Multiple
when like the
times.
theories were coming out when the song
I
just dropped and there was no
know.
music video and everyone was like, "Is that Molly? Like, is that Angel's
I know.
sister
I
Molly?"
saw that going around too.
Some
Yeah.
people thought it was Charlie.
Some people did think it was Charlie. I remember this particular Discord, there were not this one, but another one. There were like the top 3 guesses were Cherry, Molly, and Charlie. And I dropped in there once. I was like, some of you are right. I'm not gonna tell you who. But the very first storyboard, like the very first full storyboard, I had to prep Chi-Chi. She was like, she was spamming like I knew she was gonna freak out, and I linked it to her, and then she proceeded to freak out. It was all great for the whole family.
Fun for the whole family.
Yeah, good times.
Are we likely to see more Hazbin music videos in the future, particularly featuring either Cherry Bomb or AngelDust again?
Music videos is a whole ass like thing that's 1,000,000,000,000% completely dependent on Viv. So let me say no, but if it happens, then it happens. I would personally like love to see it happen. But that would require me to write more songs, which I'm in the middle of writing like 20 of them right now. So I'm not
So
necessarily
what you're
having
saying
like 20
what you're
songs in
saying
general.
is there's a possibility we could have Addict 2.
So you're
With
saying there's a
Danny DeVito.
chance?
Electric Boogaloo.
Addict to Electric Boogaloo.
What I'm saying is
Addict 2 Electric Boogaloo featuring Danny DeVito.
My rum ham was in the hotel.
I'm addicted
To the trash man.
I'm addicted to this egg in these trying times.
For my magnum dong.
Fucking God, where are we
This
going?
very promptly become the
Sorry.
Danny DeVito hour, I guess. That's it. We're
but
sharing the brain cell here.
let's go.
Has Danny DeVito been mentioned on each Q&A so far?
I'm pretty sure he has.
I think he was mentioned on every one of them except for the French one.
I mean,
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Danny
That was the Raid
DeVito.
Shadow Legends one.
if he's not
Danny
mentioned,
DeVito.
isn't that disrespectful to the religion of DeVitoism?
Of the trash man?
I tell you what
Trash man.
else has been mentioned on each Q&A, and we have to,
Oh,
by
no.
law...
We're not
after
doing the
this time-
fucking tea!
We're doing the
No,
we're
no,
doing-
no, 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 no. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
Oh, well, okay.
I have my shotgun and I have it ready.
I
just
will
shoot
give a-
people
I'm gonna
who
You
give
put
a-
guys
pineapple
like
on pizza?
pineapple on pizza.
What, Michael?
I said I'm gonna give it a fat no to pineapple on pizza.
Yeah,
Good choice.
I have a shotgun ready for anyone who dares put
Okay,
a
good.
single.
I was
pineapple on-
worried we'd have to end this stream.
Okay.
We've already asked
Okay.
Ed Bosco, and
Really quick.
So these are people of taste. They eat real food.
Really quick.
Golden.
Really quick.
Cowboy.
But Ashley Nichols loves pineapple on pizza, so feel free to like.
I'm gonna murder your
Well,
girlfriend.
Honey Cast is
Yeah.
canceled.
Golden
possible-
Hellboy, I hate to tell you
Ashley
this,
has to
but
be
you guys gave the server owner, well, the server ownership to a person who loves pineapple on pizza. So,
Well, we're okay. I'm gonna need this server back. Tarn. Thanks.
I'm sorry. I can't.
Yeah.
You're canceled.
We're gonna delete the server and we're gonna make a new one. It's gonna be bigger and better with blackjack.
Really quick. Really quick before we move on to the next question, Michael, Chi-Chi, and Silva, how do you guys like your tea?
Shut up!
Oh, I love me a lot of sweetener and milk and stuff. I can't have it black. It's way that's way too bitter for me.
That's the only way anyone can drink tea. Thank you, Michael.
I like my tea like I like my. Give me a second. There's a race joke in here somewhere. Hold on.
No, wait. Terms of service. You gotta calm down.
Okay, so I'm British and I've got some pretty strong feelings on that, but in the interest of not getting angry, I'm going to ask a different question. Two which are slightly linked. Firstly, one, do you know if the AngelDust Instagram account is canon or not? And second, when can we expect to see an AngelDust OnlyFans?
So the AngelDust Instagram account. The Instagram account is managed by, like, all of the Instagram accounts for the Hazbin characters are managed by the Spindle Horse crew. So like they each, kind of took a character and they do drawings and they do like little things. So I mean, I guess in a sense, since it is the Spindle Horse crew, I guess you could consider it canon. I would say. I don't know. It's mostly just them goofing off and like playing as the characters. So
I want you to understand, Michael, you just broke the internet.
Like I have no idea like what's considered canon or not.
Breaking.
But it is the Spindle Horse crew, so keep that in mind.
That's fire. That's fire. You just broke the internet. It's a slow tidal wave.
As far as the AngelDust OnlyFans goes, that's something that Viv's gonna have to look into. I would totally like record audio for like any kind of OnlyFans, though, if there were like videos.
Can you imagine?
It's just pictures of actual spiders.
Yes.
Honestly,
No, it's
for
just
the
pictures of
safety
fat
everybody.
nuggets. He just posts a bunch of pics of nugs.
Yes.
No.
We need more fat nugs content.
It's a
I would
wholesome
pay
OnlyFans
good money
account.
for more pictures of nugs.
We need a Fat Nuggets plushie. Why has Viv not jumped on that yet?
No, if we got a Fat Nuggets
That's a
plushie,
good
that
question.
would
That'd be the
sell
end.
so well.
Just make it a Fat Nuggets pillow
Like,
so that you can sleep on it.
I'd buy
Genuinely.
that.
Like a pillow pet.
Why is
How
that
have they not
happening?
So
released? How have they not released like Hazbin Hotel body pillows yet?
I'm sure someone's made one. Someone's had to have at least made one.
I would
Like,
like to point.
They literally have a joke about AngelDust having a Dakimakura in like the pilot.
So really quick, one of the people that works on Hell of a Boss of Voris actually made little teeny tiny AngelDust and Serpentius Dakimuras. I actually have. I think I have the Serpentius one in my purse right now. It's so cute. It is so stinking cute, but it's like it's like little. It's not like a big one.
But can you
Let's
imagine a Fat Nuggets plushie? I mean, I didn't know I needed it. I need this.
You saw
Make it
Viv's
happen.
Instagram that they're making like
Make it
plushies of
happen.
all of the Hell of a Cast, right? Of the main Hell
I'm
of a Cast.
absolutely
Yeah.
jumping on Blitz. I need Blitz in my
I
life.
need that blitz.
Hell yeah.
I gotta have Moxie and Luna.
That Luna one's gonna go fast.
Oh,
Luna's
Oh,
yeah.
gonna go
absolutely. And I'd
fast.
hate to think of all the situations that it gets brought into.
I gotta hurry up and finish my
Furries are crazy, man.
Well, I guess it's out there already. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta hurry up and finish my Luna song.
Ooh.
But you got
Okay.
a Luna song coming?
A Luna song?
Sneak peeks.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything, but then I realized that Erica Limbeck did tweet about it. So
I didn't
Here
know
we
that
go.
that take that for what you will, I'm saying.
Is
Oh
that
my
also
god, the
going to
best
get a
character
music
in Hell of a
video?
Boss is getting a song!
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Oh my god.
If you don't stand Luna, I swear to God.
As far as a video is concerned, I mean, I like I said before, like any other like music videos, it's like everybody's time has to be like synced and like ready for that sort of thing. I mean, I haven't even shown Viv what I've got now. I mean, she's heard an earlier whip, but all I can really say right now is that Luna sounds great. And also, like, as far as a video is concerned, I mean, right now, like, as of this moment, no. But If she's ever interested in it again, we have each other's DMs.
You'd be down.
Yeah. I'm yes. Like if she ever approached me again for another project, then it's a yes. No one will know. No one will ever know until like it's like time to like say something about it. But as far as what happens in the background is concerned, I'm here. But until then, as far as the music is concerned, I'm always creating. I'm always writing. Stan Luna.
You remember those
Hell
stupid
yeah.
fucking little music videos that people would make, like Sonic and Co. iPod Shuffle playlist?
Oh.
I have just imagined that, but for the Hazbin characters.
Oh god.
They all have the posters of the silhouettes and the earbuds.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Ooh, this is quite a good question, actually. Something I'd quite like to know. In terms of the video itself, I don't know if you guys would be able to answer this, but were there any scenes that perhaps ended up getting changed or cut or shortened, things that we didn't get to see in the final release?
I have no idea if I can answer that or not.
Yeah.
I have no clue.
And I don't even know. So
I do know the answer to that. I have no idea if I can answer.
Yeah, we don't know if we're allowed to say or not.
Yeah, if you're gonna risk breaking NDA or something, don't say it.
Sorry.
Ali.
For each of you, what was...
mention Vivzy Pop on Twitter and ask her that question.
Okay. Not all of you.
You just told 200 plus people
don't
to add
blow her
Vivzy
up,
Pop
though.
on Twitter.
I mean, well,
Viv, we're sorry.
We didn't do it. It was all Silva. Silva's banned.
Hey, don't do it. Shit.
Too late now.
That's a complicated stack of logic that my brain had to run through. That's a lot.
Here's a really good question that I'm seeing on our list right here. Hi there. This is from CEO of Wholesome. Hi there. First of all, congratulations to all of you for your 28 million views. You all absolutely deserve every single one. Second, I'd like to ask, what is your favorite fan theory about the music video?
I don't know about any of the fan theories. I
One
have not actually kept track of them.
One fan theory I've seen going around is whether it was actually real or not, because there's that little neon light in the background where it says it was all a dream, and people are like, "Is this real? Is this a dream? What is reality? What is real life?"
Yeah, it makes it seem like it was, just a dream of like Angel and Cherries is just like them wanting to free Angel from like the circumstances, but like it's again like and then there's the scene with Angel, at the balcony in the hotel or whatever, where he's like, singing the sorrow song part. And, it makes it seem like, he was just imagining that all in his head. And then he starts singing about the reality of like his situation there. So it's like that's a really good fan theory. I really like that. That's, as far as I'm aware, that's probably accurate.
We just got the entire chat to sing fucking Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, no.
That's power. That is power you have in
No
your
escape
hands.
from reality. I know there's like one fan theory like somewhere. I forget. You know what? Whatever it is, it involves the one character that pops up in Cherri's party.
Oh, the Zoophobia character.
Yeah.
We actually got a lot of questions about that
Yeah.
during the asking phase.
Who is Pepe?
Who is Pepe?
Who's Pepe Sylvia?
That box is full of Pepe.
So if there's any fan theories that I'm interested in, it's any of them that involve that character.
There's so much mystery behind that character. Like we don't know anything about them. We just have.
I don't
seen
even
them
think
in,
that they
one
got
shot.
like an official arc in Zoophobia, so they're like quite literally a mystery on both fronts.
As Siri in the chat says, the Puddle Izzy guy. The Puddle Izzy guy.
I think my favorite fan theory had to relate. It was a small one. It was just people speculating that the red mist was just like Angel's way of kind of personifying the cuffs that he gets put on.
Mm, yeah. I love those.
Valentina's big stinky. Just saying.
Big stinky.
Valentino deserves death and a bug zapper.
Stinky.
Golden, why are you putting Michael's icon everywhere on the fucking backdrop?
Don't know what you're talking about. Next question.
Let's
What am I doing? What am I doing here? I don't belong here.
Next question. First off, I really love your performance of AngelDust and Hazbin Hotel and Addict. Is there any trait or action of AngelDust that relates or connects to who you really are?
It's funny. AngelDust is literally the polar opposite of me. He's super hypersexual. I am ace as shit. I'm the least sexual person I can think of. And, Angel is incredibly about sexuality and whatnot. And we're completely different in those senses. It's difficult thinking of things that actually relate us. I guess we both struggle with insecurities. Like Angel, he brings out a tough act of I'm so fucking cool. I'm the fucking best. But deep inside he's got insecurities and stuff that he struggles with. Which I think, a lot of us deal with. We all have insecurities in some respects. That's probably the closest thing I can think of to how we both relate. I mean, we both have this. We both have similar voices.
What are you doing, Gold?
You have to hold him gently like Hamburg.
Hold Angel like hamburger.
He's a soft being. He needs love.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take you seriously, but Golden's got your icon all over the fucking backdrop. But it's why?
I don't know what you're talking. No idea what you're talking about. Next question. Where do the events of the music video fall in the timeline of Hazbin Hotel?
No idea.
No clue. I don't know if there is an established timeline. I think it's just a fun song. I don't know if it has any established actual placement in the universe.
The song takes place in January of
1995
of 2063.
Hey guys, can you hear a chorus? Actually, no, wait, you can't. I was trying to talk into a fan, but I don't think you could hear the chorus effect of the fan.
Welcome to the world of tomorrow.
The distant year of 2066.
Oh, Jesus.
Hold on. All right, I'll get voice mod up.
No!
Let's go.
We're professionals here at the Happy Hotel.
I don't know about that one.
I'll grab voice mod. We'll do some stupid bullshit.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I'm getting pretty scared.
Why don't you answer the next question with voice mod on and see how long we can last without laughing?
Let's go.
Is the red smoke symbolism or an actual drug Val uses to keep his employees under his control?
You motherfucker.
Sorry. I'm not that sorry, but sorry.
Fuck you.
Yeah, that see, that's definitely a question that I don't think I have the knowledge to answer.
I have no
So it's
idea.
more like a Viv thing.
Oh, Jesus.
I think it just looks cool.
You sound like Nifty when they're in the fucking fireplace.
Does Nifty have any lines in the fireplace, though?
I thought, when she popped out of the fireplace, she had a little cough.
I don't think that was actually Michelle doing that. I think it was just...
Yeah, that was the F.
Was that just a sound effect?
Was it not?
Sound effect.
I thought it was Kennedy that made that sound.
Probably. Kennedy made a lot of sounds. Kennedy did you know the sound of moaning that happens whenever AngelDust's name is spoken out? I know he literally did that moan. I know that the very end where Alistair says stay tuned. I know that Kennedy did the at the very end.
Wow, man.
So that's
I had no idea.
That's not Ed. That's actually Kennedy just doing that little chuckle at the very end of the pilot.
Huh.
Man.
So yeah, Kennedy, did a lot of little miscellaneous sound voice cues where there weren't any from the voice actors. Did his best to copy them.
He did a
like
damn
make it
good
sound
job.
as fitting as
It
possible.
did a
Yeah, he
good
did.
job.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
I guess we should move on. This is for Silva and Chi-Chi. I guess not. Oh, no, wait, no, there's a part 2 for Michael. So,
Okay.
for Silva and Chi-Chi, how did you two get involved in music and where did your love of music come from? And for Michael, how did you initially get into voice acting?
Let's see. I just randomly felt like doing that. Shit. 2004. I was like 12 years old and tinkering on a Casio. And I just kind of learned how to make hip hop instrumentals, or for the ebonically challenged beats. I learned how to make beats when I was like 12, and then I didn't get my first computer until I was 14, and my own computer for music production until I was 14, and that's when I started like really like honing in my craft. Safe to say, I've pretty much been producing music for 14 years. And I'm not even 30. I was just young. I was just a young little idiot with a computer and a cousin who was into rap. And I produced a few rap beats for him. From time to time, I still do that for my family and whatnot. Yeah, just all like 14 years of being self-taught. That's the nutshell.
Golden, I'm actually gonna fucking murder you, dude.
That's literally my favorite gif of Alistair
That's
ever.
beautiful. I fucking love it. I fucking love the buff Nifty.
Let's go.
Let's
Uh,
fucking go.
Next
Going to
question.
clean the shit out of the hotel.
Next question, and I think this question is.
Get to the fireplace!
Hey. Chi-Chi didn't answer you.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So I was a choir kid from pretty much 4th grade. So I've been singing for a long time. So I just kind of sang, you know how you do in the choir in 5th grade or 4th grade for a long time. I got my real start in kind of singing online at about 10th grade in high school. That's when I got my first laptop, and I was really into the Vocaloid music community. They're called Utate Mita, and on YouTube, it's usually called Utate Mita as a kind of play on words for that. And it's kind of like people who just sing for fun, usually animated and Vocaloid songs. And I kind of got my start through there and just kind of got into that community. Then I did more original music, kind of in the pony days with like SilvaHound and like a whole bunch of other online musicians that you see these days. A lot of them were involved in the pony scene in some kind of capacity. And it just kept going from there.
Yeah.
Weren't you involved with Sim Gratina too, or are you just a fan? I
That's
can't
me.
remember how that
I did a
Yeah.
lot of songs for Syngratina.
And Michael.
Yeah, hello, it's me, Michael.
Oh God, you're.
All right, I got voice mod up. All right. Let me actually. Hold on, let me remove it though.
Okay, so now I should sound clean, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm clean. How did I get into voice acting? So, when I was a kid, my career path as a kid was all I knew was that I liked movies. And so as a kid, I was like,
Work at the movie theater and be the concession stand person at the movie theater. That's my dream job.
you know, the very, very, very optimistic, very wonderful career path set in stone for me as a child. But I loved cartoons as most children did. So, I was obsessed with Mickey Mouse as a child. And I was always fascinated by because Mickey Mouse is very much not the most natural sounding voice. There are people I've met that sound actually like Mickey Mouse, like they just talk and they sound like that. But, as a kid, I was like fascinated because I'm just like, wow, that's not a voice that people usually have. That must be put on. That's unnatural. How did they do that? How did they do that voice? And so, little middle school me back in like 6th grade, I was always like,
My gosh, Mickey Mouse.
I would do like a bad impression of Mickey Mouse. I'd like try to learn, and that would retroactively expand my like vocal range a little bit and help me get used to speaking. So I was a little kid. I was just obsessed with cartoon voices. I would try to like match the voices in cartoons. It wasn't until I got my first computer back in like 2007 that I joined YouTube and made friends in like the Sonic community. The Sonic community of all places. That's where I started. I made friends there. They eventually introduced me to voice acting forums, where I like auditioned for fan dubs and comic dubs and stuff. And that kind of led me down to where I am now. Just doing fan content. That's how most people start. I know there's like a big thing going on Twitter right now, against fan dubs. And I think that fan dubs are like a good way to kind of learn. I don't think that you should put them on a resume though, for people that are aspiring voice actors. But fan dubs, so long as you aren't like posting them on the internet and trying to be like, the official dub, like trying to claim that you're like the official English voice or something, that's it, so long as you're just doing it for fun with friends and it's just harmless. I think it's fine. It's good practice. A lot of us have done it. But yeah, no, that's how I got into voice acting, was just loving cartoon voices and wanting to learn how they work.
So you got into this world through the corporate mouse, I see.
Yeah, you know it.
Oh God!
Oh, Mickey.
When this stream gets completely taken down by
I'm
Disney.
addicted to the movies. This hotel is my Atlantis.
The Mickey and Minnie cover.
Let's fucking do it.
I did not
Why,
expect that.
Golden? Why are you posting all these fucking memes around us? Jesus Christ!
I don't know what you're talking about.
There are like 5 memes on this fucking screen. Don't know what I'm talking about. My ass.
Don't know what you're talking about. Next question. If there were ever to be a Hazbin Hotel video game, what do you imagine might happen? Who would you like to play as, and what would you like
Those
to see
character
happen?
designs would not work in 3D. It has to be sprite based. It has to be sprites.
Are you telling me
Side-scroller
that
has been,
AngelDust
yes,
would work
please.
better in Mortal Kombat?
I want a freaking
Like-
Street Fighter style game. I want it to be with like all the combos and everything and all the fancy summons. That'd be super friggin' rad.
Yeah, like if it was like a fighting game, I could totally see it being, like chibi versions of the characters where they're like scaled down a little bit. So that way their proportions fit a little better for a video game. I think like a fighting game or like a platformer would be really cool.
Or a
A
match
Hazbin
3
platformer
game.
would actually be great.
Fatality.
I think that it would. I think it would have to be like 2D though, because I don't think those character designs can work in 3D.
I would challenge that. I would challenge that.
So, some of the like VR chat models are a little terrifying, I'll be honest.
Yeah, but we're getting started. We're getting started. There is a way to pull off 3D AngelDust. I know it is.
Ooh.
Just turns into a League of Legends style game.
Yeah, like Alistair in 3D. I've seen that work out pretty well. AngelDust, on the other hand, that's a little more complicated.
For sure.
Well, I mean, I've seen a couple things, but it's like not very.
Like,
the hair.
accurate.
It's the
I've
hair.
seen-
The hair is
I've seen
always
some.
hard.
I've seen some sculpts that actually look really good. What they have to do though is like, because of how Angel's hair works, you have to kind of have it in a certain angle, so that way it's always got a specific shape, so it's not like strictly to the side or strictly like to the front, because
Right.
that can just look awkward. So if it's like at a certain angle, it might
It's
look
like-
good from certain
Depending on
angles.
where the camera is, almost.
It's like Mickey Mouse laws with the ears.
Think about the Peanuts movie and like some of those movies where the characters, kind of have different planes and whatnot, where like their face might move in certain ways depending on the camera angle, and some of their proportions might change. Like if they were to do anything with Hazbin like that, where his hair was constantly adjusted dependent on the camera angle, I think that would work the best. That would probably work more easily versus having to come up with some actual genius like way to make the hair adjust along with the camera in real time. That might be more difficult, but probably possible.
Oh my god, Angel's hair is just like one of those fucking rotary cameras that stay in one particular.
I
fucking
love
angle.
looking at the reference sheet for Angel where it says you will never see his hair from a front angle. It'll always just like swoosh to the next side.
Yeah.
Yay. Deep.
Hashtag
Yeah.
Warrior Cats ableism.
I'm just thinking of Thundercats now. Good God.
I feel like I missed out. I didn't really know what Warrior Cats was until a bunch of people from the Warrior Cats fandom started doing animation for another project I'm in.
Literally, like I don't get it. Hamilton came out, and I was watching a bunch of animatics, and like at some point they turned into Warrior Cats Hamilton animatics, and that's as far as I know about Warrior Cats.
The only Hamilton animatics I've ever seen are the Hazbin Hotel ones. Like there's a couple people that made fan-made.
I see people in chat talking about Angel was in front view. Yes, he was in front view, but most of the time his hair was at like a certain angle. There was one in between where they actually had Angel's hair frontward facing. I think that might have been like an in-joke with the crew. Like they got Viv to actually agree to that, because in the ref sheet, it says not to do that at all. I think they did it once just to see how it would look, and they just kind of stuck with it. But usually, I don't think they usually do that though with Angel. I think they specifically want it to like immediately flow to like the other side of his head whenever he like does like a rotation.
I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna post it.
I love that frame though of like his head front
frame.
on. It's a good frame.
I'm gonna raise it and share.
Oh my god.
What the fuck are we doing?
Hey, I didn't make it. It's not my fault.
I just want to thank Arnaud for making this. He posted it on Twitter for us.
That's good.
That's beautiful.
I just noticed that the dot in the background is his icon.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Oh,
that moment when Michael takes over our entire fucking stream.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. This is comedy gold.
It's okay. Just put memes everywhere. It's fine. Just keep putting the memes everywhere.
Someone put in chat the Hellsing abridged version of Alexander Hamilton.
Oh my God.
I've never seen Hellsing abridged.
Oh my god.
It's so good. It is so good.
Oh, it's so funny.
Can someone, if someone's listening, can you please make one of those like, wait, it's all Michael Kovach memes? Yes, always has been. That's your homework. Is make
it's
one
like
of those.
Those it's like that fucking. It's like that fucking Captain Crunch cereal. It's like, oops, all Michael.
Oh, yeah, and you've got to spell always has been as HAZBIN, of course.
I know. I wanted to comment on that actually. Like ever since Hazbin Hotel dropped, or ever since my involvement in Hazbin Hotel, anytime I say anything where it's like, yeah, it has been, like even just saying like has been in like a casual sense is ruined for me now. Yep, it always has been.
How many times have you heard that like people comment on that or make that joke?
Quite a lot. I remember unironically we said like something like this has been going on, like this has been going on. Like we said something like that. Just me and Ashley were talking. We said something about like the words has and been together, and we just both were like, ha, has been. And it's just like,
Dude, this is like the
it's
worst.
The price we
can't
pay.
escape. Yeah.
It's the price we pay.
This is a good question, given as we're obviously on the topic of music and music videos. Who are each of your favorite music artists or favorite songs?
Ooh.
I got a bunch, so y'all can go first.
I got a lot too, but definitely one of the ones that immediately comes to mind is Mystery Skulls. I fucking love his stuff.
Bitch.
And like the Mystery Skulls animated music video series is how I got introduced to him, and it's so good. Like, ooh, I love his stuff.
Dude, Freaking Out is like one of the best.
Dude, it's the fucking bass line in that. Oh.
So this is kind of a crime. I'm not really a big music guy. Like I don't really listen. Like I like listening to music, but I don't really like devote myself to listening to any one artist or any like. I don't keep track of certain artists a lot, so I just kind of listen to whatever's on. But like the first band that comes to mind that I really like is I love ska music. Ska music is like my favorite genre.
Yes!
Oh, boy.
So Real Big Fish is like one of my favorites.
Yes, fucking Real Big Fish.
I love Real Big Fish.
Hell yeah.
Real Big Fish and Fall Guys have something in common. Everyone fucking loves them except me.
Oh man.
Oh God.
That Fall Guys thing is probably gonna come up later.
Now everybody's gonna draw AngelDust in like checkered slacks and like shades, holding like a saxophone.
And I've already vomited.
I want AngelDust to be dressed up like the epic sax guy.
Just change his stripes into checker marks.
There you go.
Fuck. I listen to way too much fucking music. If you ask me about something mainstream, like I will very likely have a detailed answer about it. Fuck. Okay, where do I begin? Daft Punk, Kanye, Hear Me Out, Taylor Swift.
No, totally valid.
Yeah,
Taylor Swift has good music. I like Taylor Swift's music.
Taylor Swift has been ruined for me, but that's because my little half brother used to listen to them all the time, and he was an asshole.
The
You'll be the prince, Folklore, and I'll be the prince.
Yeah, the new album Folklore, fucking amazing.
Folklore is really good.
What else? Bon Iver. Most rappers. Lupe Fiasco particularly. Pharrell Williams. Travis Scott. Stevie Wonder every once in a while. I'm moving back and forth between genres. My Chemical Romance.
Yeah.
Don't get her started on My Chemical Romance.
Thank you.
Pre 2007 Weezer.
Oh fuck you! All Weezer is good.
The White Album and then nothing else.
Emotional Oranges. All I'm gonna say.
What the fuck are you talking about? Everything that they do is great, including their fucking covers, bro.
Okay, I'll give you the cover.
Like Africa and fucking Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Best covers, best shit.
Everyone wants to rule the world. Yes, Africa overrated. The covers. I mean.
You are full of shit. So you and I are gonna fight behind a fucking Denny's. That's what we're gonna do.
I like how the entire
let's see. What else do I really like?
Oh, Gorillas. I forgot.
I really love Gorillas.
Gold, stop covering the entire fucking screen.
I've moved it now. I had to pimp my wall a bit because we're talking about.
Let's see. What the fuck else? What the fuck else do I like? I'm also a huge fan of this one up and coming singer. She's amazing and gets no credit whatsoever. Gigi.
Oh, I think I've heard of her.
Man, we be simping for Chi-Chi.
She's got really good music. Y'all should check her out.
You're not
You're
wrong.
so wholesome.
No, it's no. You make good music. You make good things. You make good
music. You make the good stuff too, and I'm glad people are recognizing that you're doing the good shit.
I try. Thank you. Fuck. What else? There are plenty. See, now I'm about to get to nerdcore shit. Fucking Caleb Hiles.
Living Tombstone.
Who else do I fucking like?
Living Tombstone's great.
Yeah, Living Tombstone's fucking amazing. His new album is going to be
Violet Pony. Violet Pony does wonderful production work. Oh my goodness gracious, she's amazing.
Stand Violet Pony. She's amazing.
Bob Moses. Bob Moses is awesome.
Oh god, I just thought of something really fucking cursed.
Bob Moses, unfortunately.
Michael.
Yeah.
You and Dave need to make a cover band, and you need to call them Real Big Chicken.
No, we don't. That's
Yes, you do.
that's something for us to discuss privately. But I don't know if that's the name we should settle on. Dave, are you watching?
You guys
I saw
actually
you like my tweet.
Oh, I didn't know
What's
that
that?
you were actually trying to do something like that. I was just making a joke.
What? Oh, Dave messaged me about something a while ago, but we haven't made any plans or anything.
No, I didn't know anything about that, man. Wow.
Well, he's like,
he was
asked that to meme on Big Chicken.
No, I think he was asking me to collab on something, but we never did anything or went through. I don't know about any band anything.
Yeah. I also like Deadmau5.
Oh yeah.
I also like Deadmau5. There's way. I like Drake.
I like Drake. There's just way too many. I listen to everything. I listen to literally everything.
There's a lot of good shit out there.
It's a lot of good shit out there.
Manganas Garden.
Music is like a rainbow.
It's a large world, and there's a lot of music to be explored.
And it's fucking scary.
So I someone just sent this image when a minute ago we were talking about what Angel would look like with front-facing hair.
I saw that.
3D.
I don't.
Oh my god! It's like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Mohawk look. I don't know if I.
I'm gonna delete this. I'm scared.
I don't know about that
It's
Mohawk
like Sonic
look.
the Hedgehog. I don't like
It's like the way they did Sonic's quills back in the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, where it was just like a straight mohawk in the back, kind of with the quills. That always looked really weird to me.
Yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Next question, I guess, because I'm gonna be on that music question forever.
All right.
What is your opinion on the sudden hate towards Valentino following the deeper look into his and Angel's history shown in the music video?
Do you mean Valentino's rightful canceling? Oh yeah, totally. I'm here for it.
I mean, we saw how he treated the precious boy in the video.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Well, see, that's the thing. Everybody wants to ignore that until it's fucking animated, and then the Valentino stands will have a fucking shit fit, and are like, "Viv, you gotta change the lore."
There it is, Michael.
Are there actually Valentino stands that are like, "Please change the lore. We don't want it to be like this."
I won't go too much into detail about it, but I actually
Valentino is
several...
clearly like an antagonist character, and he's clearly like not a good person. Like not everybody, like, they're in hell. They're all bad people in some
They're
respect.
all fuckers.
It's just Valentino
I won't go
happens
too
to
much
be
into
the
detail
absolute
about
worst.
it, but I'm in like hundreds of friend circles, and like nearly half of them flipped their shit when the music video came out for all the wrong reasons. Specifically, Valentino. There was one that said Viv should be put on a fucking cross.
I mean,
like, they went fucking crazy.
What? He's a pimp, right? There's not exactly pimps don't have a reputation for being super caring and nice.
I know, right?
Well, what was even worse was
it's kind of inevitable that Valentino is gonna be that way, especially considering he's in hell, so he's probably got like a bad reputation.
Yeah, that's a good
Might
point.
have something to do with it. You never know.
Like they always say, "Oh, he's my husband. I know he wouldn't be like this, bitch. He's a fictional character. What are you on about?"
Well, what's
And
worse
he's
is that you
in hell.
have a bunch of Hazbin role players who are all trying to have a good time in the Hazbin roleplay verse, and then we got people coming after him like, "Oh my god, he's such a terrible person, and you're terrible for role playing him." It's like, whoa.
Hot take:
This is
the entire roleplay verse of Twitter should be canceled.
I agree.
Yeah.
Be
The
real.
roleplay verse of any community should be canceled.
Exactly, I was saying like any like role playing has distracted so many from like it has affected viewership of like the audience of the source material for the sake of enacting on fantasies that don't exist. And while in private that's cool, in public that's very weird and also in violation of many different copyrights.
I mean, I just want to roleplay as fat nuggets. I just want them cuddles. That's it.
Yeah. Let's just talk about more positive things like fat nuggets.
It's just the important thing to remember with all this is they're not real.
Hey. Me and Chi-Chi need to have a talk show.
I would watch it.
Save that so that we can just post that audio.
Can we
whenever
meme
someone gets
that?
in a hissy
They're
fit.
not real.
They're not real.
Somebody put that under every fucking cartoon rant that you see on the internet. They're not real.
Hell yeah. But yeah. Yeah. Wait, what was the question?
How do you feel about
anymore, man.
Valentino following the deeper look into his and Angel's history?
Oh,
That like the hate towards Valentino.
So the raw reaction, the raw emotion, the raw response to AngelDust being visually abused by Valentino is correct in its own regard. However, I think people forget that this is, in terms of the lore, this is a dynamic that is important to the lore. It's kind of a reality check. It's kind of that how far am I from the mic? It's that reminder that the main interest, the main thing that keeps these characters in hell, going on and strong, is doing bad shit. And whether that bad shit affects other people or not is totally not a factor in their moral thought processes. Well, not all of them, because obviously that is a dynamic to Cherry Bomb as a character. But I think I don't like it, but I think I appreciate it. I think I appreciate that there are characters that do fucked up shit to other characters that may or may not deserve it. I think there, needs to be this bit of complication. It's kind of written into the lore and the story of it all to establish an understanding that, hey, no one's perfect and some aren't even trying to be. You know what I mean?
I mean, they're in hell, so.
I mean, yeah, they're in hell, but I don't think it should just be that there. I feel
that shouldn't be the sole excuse for them being bad.
Oh no, of course not.
They obviously.
I feel like things are written to be a little bit more complicated. I think things should be written to establish every character's personal interests, and just all of that working around each other. Everyone's personal interests just kind of coexisting around each other. It's when it comes to characters, it's an interesting dynamic, and I just appreciate that dynamic being shown. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, every character isn't good. Every character isn't morally in the green, but some are trying to be them, and some are trying to actively go toward the red.
I mean, Viv, as Brandon said, Viv has hinted that the heaven and hell dynamic isn't quite as simple as, oh, are you good or bad?
Exactly. I mean, it's a lot of the whole backlash is really just a lot of general ignorance.
Somebody clipped that they're not real.
Yay!
Oh hell yeah, let's fucking go. Yeah, no, it's just a lot of fans that are just kind of ignorant to the writing process. Because no one wants to. Well, I'm not gonna say no one, but I think it's better just establish more complication, establish more complexity. Make something a little bit more interesting than just everyone hasn't done anything irreputable. Throw that element of fucked
People
up
are complicated.
People are complicated, and I would appreciate it if you showed me that, and I think she showed me that. I think the Addict video has shown that.
Seeing a character at face value is different from seeing what they actually what they do, what their ambitions are, how they're how they actually are as characters in general. It's the same thing as how people look at Angel in the pilot and think, oh, he's just funny sex man.
Right.
they look at that and they're like, oh, he's a one-dimensional flanderized character that just talks about sex jokes. They think that, but then you realize, oh, they're actually a deeper character that suffers with insecurities and has a whole bunch of bullshit going on, and so that's how they cope with those insecurities is by making jokes like that.
And
insert onion Shrek meme.
Right. Onions have layer. And you know what? That right there is probably the main inspiration behind, or the main driving force behind writing Addict. It's like, yeah, like in the pilot, he's funny sex man, but like I'm like watching it, like I knew like there was like more to him than just being funny sex man. And so it was just, so realistically, it was like Addict is just kind of my headcanon of Angel, but it just so happened that I studied enough of the lore and I wrote it carefully enough that Viv, you know, was able to write something within her own lore around my song.
For those of you guys who have not checked out the comics, you should totally do that.
Yeah, that too.
They're on the website, hasbinhotel.com.
Let's go. The plug. Let's fucking go.
Lots of plug.
Yeah, I know that we're on some serious
about
shit right now, but I just gotta point out, Golden, that fucking face that you put over top Angel, it just makes him look like the Monopoly Man.
I don't know what you're talking about. Next question. Can you tell us about what the production... Actually, wait, we've asked that one already. Where are we? If you could change anything about the character that you play, what would that be?
Like about Angel?
Mm.
If I could change anything, I don't know, because like the character is obviously still being developed. There's still a lot of things about the character that like I still am kind of unbeknownst to. Like I don't really know everything about Angel's character. Certainly I think one of the biggest things is that I wish he'd like, you know, be a lot more confident and not like fake it. But you know, that's a part of his character as he develops.
I wish his hair was real.
Yeah, right?
I joke.
But no, yeah, there's not really much I'd change about Angel right now. Like there's certainly some like things about his character that, you know, he's going through. Like there are some negative aspects to him that are like, you know, plot related that he's going through that, you know, I'm sure as the series goes on, you know, it'll be explored and hopefully either resolved or, you know, something. And we'll just see where it goes from there. But like as it goes right now, I just wish he'd have more confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
more
sense.
like honest confidence.
Yeah. For Cherry Bomb, give Cherry gigantic muscles. That is all.
Yeah.
I thought I was going in a completely different direction and I got scared.
I saw like the thick thighs and everything that people have been drawing with like very muscular Cherry Bomb.
Yes, and it makes me so happy. I love it. I live for this bullshit. But not actually. Like, not actually. I honestly love the way she is. Whatever they decide to go with her, I think it's great. I'm just doing it for the memes. Hashtag Cherry Buff for the memes.
This is someone's kink, and you are certainly
feeding it.
I want to see a fight between Nifty and Buff Cherry.
Nifty! Let's go!
Let's fucking go!
It's just like a full-on JoJo stand battle with Nifty and
Oh my
Cherry.
god, yes, please.
Oh god.
Okay,
yeah.
can we get somebody to mod like one of the WWE games and just get them like really buff Hazbin characters?
We could ask Ed. He knows a couple dudes in the modding community.
Oh my god.
Somebody tell Bosco.
Lifty.
Lifty and Cherry Buff.
My name is Lifty. I break you.
Like just have these ultra buff Hazbin Hotel characters.
Yes, please.
And put the hell of a cast there too. Have like Buff
Lifty
Luna,
versus
Bliss.
Cherry Buff. Oh my Christ!
Let's fucking go!
Just want a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure episode, but it's only Hazbin characters.
It's literally just the Jotaro Dio
Oh, yeah.
fight, but with Cherry.
Yori
and
Yori does
fucking
it.
Nifty. Oh, ho, ho.
I would love to see a Hazbin dub of the fucking "You're approaching me" scene. Anyway,
I think that Ed Bosco and I actually did do the I see
You did,
what
you
approaching
did
me.
that on
Oh my
I think
God.
the 10th podcast?
I need to find that.
I know that it was Ed that did Alistair's voice and said, I see that you are approaching me. I know he did that as Alistair, I think.
I need to find that. That's too good.
Hell
That's
yeah.
good.
This is the second question from Brandon.
Welcome to Has Buff Swotel.
His buffs will do.
Was the
Gonna be the
final
new
verse in
camp.
the song, the more quiet part, added in at a later date, or was it originally part of the song from the beginning?
A month or two after Addict dropped, I started working on the VIP. Just for something like club, like I guess club friendly or like mix friendly. Because I just like to do that shit. And I literally sat here for like I just thought about that shit for like 30 minutes. It was just like I was like fuck it, like throw some more exposition in there because it was like like the original song. It was like I felt like it did its job, like just kind of putting the concept of being an addict into song, like like the feelings of it, and just like not being aware of like the personal destruction and just like being like ignorant to it and just like saying fuck it, I'm gonna like have a good time. But I sat here like thinking about the song. It was just like maybe it was just kind of like maybe the reality of it and the destructiveness of being an addict wasn't as fleshed out or as clear as it could have been. So I was just like, okay, I'll tone down the song. I'll make it a deep house track. I'll kind of make it a little more vibey, a little more calm, and then like at the end I'll just it was literally just like fuck it, why not? So I sat here in this chair for like 30 minutes and then I messaged Michael. I was like, hey, want to sing some more? Or something to that effect. And yeah, I wrote the lyrics and I sent it to him, and he sent me about 5 takes, and bada bing, bada boom. It was almost like an afterthought, but I did like put a similar amount of thought as I put into the original.
This is a question for. Oh, sorry.
I didn't know it so well.
This is a question for Gigi and Michael. When you first read the lyrics that had been written, what sort of imagery went through your head? Gigi, obviously, you mentioned that you didn't know that it was going to be Cherry Bomb at first. Did you have an idea of who it might be? And for both of you, what were you picturing when you first read the song or heard the song?
That's a good question. I guess for me, what I kind of imagine, lots of neon lights. I was just picturing a bunch of neon lights and lasers everywhere. I was picturing like an EDM concert, but AngelDust themed.
Yeah, I saw the original piece of art from Ashley, that was made with like, Angel, shirtless or nude, I guess, just, posed, and it was like very dark, just like a red outline. And I guess I imagined something similar to what Chi-Chi had, where it was like, a more revealed AngelDust, just kind of, at a club, like, or at like a rave or something, something of that nature. I didn't really think too hard about what the setting of it was, I'm glad I didn't, actually, because that made the music video a lot more awesome to kind of experience, because it actually gave me like an actual viewpoint as to how the song reflects Angel and whatnot. So I didn't really have too much imagery going on. I was too focused on how good the song was, actually.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. It's a good song. I was fucking impressed as soon as I heard the backing track demos that you sent me. I sent them to Viv and everything to get her permission, and like she loved it too, which I'm glad, because it obviously led to the creation of the song and then the music video. So I'm glad that she really liked the song and the production as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing is quite humbling. I'm glad y'all like it.
Well, I think
the whole fandom likes it.
There's 300 people watching right now, so they all clearly quite liked it.
We're gonna hit 30 million views in the next week, so I mean, people like it.
Well earned 30 million views.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All right, so should we move on to the next question?
what are each of you most looking forward to in the future of Hazbin? Obviously, it's been picked up by A24 now, which hopefully means that we'll get to see more quite a bit sooner than perhaps we previously would. Is there anything in particular that each of you are hoping to see explored?
Just the characters, just like, you know, the hotel, and like, you know, what Charlie's ambitions will lead out to, like, if it's possible to rehabilitate a sinner. I want to know why the fuck a pig is in hell. What happened? Why is Nugs in hell? What did
He's
he
probably
do?
playing on the whole pets don't go to heaven thing.
I'm so curious.
Aw.
Why is that pig in hell?
I saw this beautiful animation earlier today of Fat Nuggets doing that little pug dance that's been going around.
I know, it's so cute.
And I love it. It brings me so much serotonin.
Can you?
We have that as an emote in the fan
Yeah, we
court,
have
the
that as
pug
an
dance.
emote. I totally want to see the animation.
Yay. I guess for me, what I'm really excited about is just seeing more of the world. See more of the world, see more of the characters, more of the music. There's a lot. It's going to be great. I just know whatever's going to come out of it, it's going to be awesome. And I look forward to whatever they have to show.
Like, also, adding to that also is just, like, I want to know, like, what heaven exactly is in the Hazbin universe. What clarifies, you know, someone going to heaven versus going to hell. I'm really curious about, like, that dynamic, you know, what it all means, and, like, what the, what, you know, why there are constantly, like, I know that there are exterminations in hell because of overpopulation, but, like, I want to know, like, the circumstances of, like, you know, those characters and who they are, and, like, you know, them, what led to them, you know, being given that role of, like, exterminating, you know, the denizens of hell.
Uh-oh. Who did we lose?
Oh, they're back.
Okay.
Yeah.
My connection bad. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Oh, were you finished, Michael?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Interestingly enough, I think I hinted on it. I hinted at it on Twitter. But I got curious about the whole heaven dynamic as well. I actually, like, sat here and started scribbling some lyrics for a possible Charlie song. I am also curious about the whole heaven dynamic. And I'm also really curious about, like, how relationships, or like how contact rather between heaven and hell is, like, maintained, like, established and maintained, like, regulated and shit. Like, so did we all just agree that y'all fuckers are just gonna come and, like, kill some of us every year? It's really interesting. There's some really interesting dynamics at work in the background, and I would just love to see some of it fleshed out. The whole power struggle in hell, the whole thing with Vox and Val and Velvet and other villains that start with V.
Y'all got such thought-provoking questions, and I'm just sitting here like, I want more plushies.
By the way, I'm totally convinced that Velvet is just Viv's self-insert into the show. You can't change my fucking mind.
Okay, but if you want more plushies, I want Hot Topic merch. That's what I want.
Oh god, I was just thinking about that.
We need the friggin' wristbands and the keychains.
Dude, I want a lanyard. I want to have a Hazbin Hotel lanyard, please.
Ooh.
Hazbin Hotel Converse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hazbin Hotel Air Force One. Let's go.
Just AngelDust plastered on the side of an airplane.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Oh my god.
Hey, look.
You just go to fucking American Airlines, and then all of a sudden you see you just plastered on the side.
I don't think they'd want a character that's
Angel.
like. I don't think they'd want a character that's based in hell, you know, to represent their airlines. Like, this is the flight to hell.
We'll make it happen. Whether they want to or not.
Just put it on the side of an AC/DC bus.
Let's go.
There you go.
Okay, yeah, that might work.
Also, I don't think I'm ever gonna finish this song. But I did start on an Alistair song. I've canned it. I don't think it's happening. But I am also really interested in his entire like backstory.
I think he's probably the most mysterious character.
No, he's not the most mysterious character. That title belongs to Vox.
Hell
yeah, that's true. I take it back.
I feel like Alistair's backstory is just gonna have like hints and flashes, but it's gonna be like the fucking chest in Steven Universe where it never gets an answer.
Why did you have to remind me of that?
I'm sorry, it's bothered me since the fucking finale, man.
At Vanatina in the chat, it's not Electro. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, it is. Shit.
Okay, so you guys know Cinder Haunt story, right?
Yeah.
So Cinder made a tweet. I'd never heard about this. I don't know if it's accurate or not, but they just made a tweet that like, that would be crazy. This is something I want to see in the series. She said, remembering when Viv was talking about getting actual porn stars to voice Angel's colleagues. I would love to see actual porn stars.
That would be funny.
That would be interesting.
That'd be amazing.
Mia Khalifa in fucking Hazbin Hotel.
Yeah.
AngelDust going out to dinner with Mia Khalifa and Asa Akira. Or Riley Reid.
Why do you know so many of these porn actors?
And it would just be the most casual shit. Right?
It's just fun about getting their nails done, getting their toes done.
Just like basic shit. And then like someone asks, so what do you guys do for a living? Oh, we fuck. There's a joke. There's something. There's a joke to write right there. I'm curious. That'd be funny.
What about you, Gigi? Is there anything in particular that you'd like to see delve a bit further into in the series?
You fucking would, Tom.
I think y'all pretty much covered it.
Oh, Tom. I want to know Tom's life. Speaking of Tom.
I feel like Tom, Mike.
Tom seems like such a fun character. Like, he just seems like that like character that everybody bullies and messes with, and he's just this innocent guy that's just in hell for no reason. Like he fucked up once and he was dealt a bad hand and he's in hell, and he's just. I feel like
Tom is just a John Arbuckle. Like he's actually just John Arbuckle.
Does that mean he has Garfield? Does that mean is that his punishment for eternity?
Oh Jesus!
Oh well. And the whole chat's gonna go wild.
We have been going for
and Garfield exists in the Hazbin Hotel universe.
We've been going for about 2 hours or so now. And so, of course, we want to say a huge thank you for coming on. I don't know about you guys, but I've certainly enjoyed it. And obviously, the last and most important question is, what are you guys up to at the moment? What would you like to tell the people watching about? And anything in particular that you'd like to plug?
Stan Luna, that's happening. Luna song is happening with Luna on vocals. That's happening. The Addict 1 million mix. It's gonna be like an hour-long mix of a whole bunch of unreleased material.
Ooh.
I got some FNAF songs and I got a Zootopia song in there. And I might, if there's any interest, I might throw in a preview of the Luna song in there. It's a little snip. Stan AngelDust, stream Addict. Let's fucking go.
Dude, when that Luna music drops, K-pop stans are gonna be so fucking confused.
Right. It's gonna be great. Chi-chi.
I guess on my end, I can't say any particular thing yet, but I got a lot of stuff coming your way. So just hit me up on the Twitters and on YouTube. A lot of people don't know this, but I actually do have a YouTube channel. I post a lot of music there. Me and Silva did a cover of Believer from Imagine Dragons not too long ago on there. So definitely go check that out.
What can search for to find your Twitter or YouTube channels?
Gigi.
Just type in Chi-Chi to YouTube, and I'm the icon with the green girl with the headphones. And on Twitter, my handle is Chi-Chi capital A, lowercase I.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Chi-Chi, are you related to Cheech from Cheech and Chong?
I wish.
And then on my end, I'm working on a few things. Like I'm working as a voice actor for projects like Lackadaisy. I voiced Rocky in the Lackadaisy film. That's coming out sometime next year, probably. Then there's a video game called Billy Bust Up where I'm doing a character named Fantokyo. Those are two things that I'd suggest checking out. You can find Lackadaisy on Twitter with @LackadaisyFilm, LackadaIsy film. And then Billy Bust Up is just Billy with like an IE at the end instead of Billy, like BILLIE, and then Bust Up. Those are both on Twitter. Very cool projects. One's like a short film. Lackadaisy is a short film. Billy Bust Up is like an adventure, collectathon, platformer musical video game. So both very cool projects. I'd say check them out.
What
And that's all I
if
have to plug.
AngelDust met with one of your
Also watch Hazbin Hotel.
Oh yeah, if you
I
haven't
don't-
seen that, I don't know why you're here, but you should totally do that.
Yeah, like I made that plug assuming everybody's already seen Hazbin Hotel and Addict. But if you haven't, please.
I just wanted to be a
please do.
smartass.
Please do
Someone's
check those
just
out.
come in.
They're very good.
From the
You
front
kinda
page of
should.
Twitch and is going, what in the fuck is this spider on a
They're
pole?
like, what is
I don't
what is
understand.
Hazbin Hotel? What is
I
Hazbin
came here for
Hotel?
Chi-Chi. I don't know the rest of you people.
Oh.
Uh-huh. But yeah, no, check out Hazbin, check out Addict. Almost at 30 million views. It's fucking insane. Stream it on Spotify. I guess over 5 million listens. Like that's insane.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Congratulations. I mean, well deserved, clearly.
Hell yeah.
But congrats.
Dang.
Thank you. Thank you.
And follow us all on the Twitters.
On the
Yes.
social medias.
Social meds.
My Twitter is just KOVOX.
Okay.
Kovach.
I'm at SilvaHound.
God, I love how we progressively just ruined that fucking backdrop.
It's
It's a work of
Like, we
art,
just
okay?
pissed
This is
all
a piece
over it
of
with
modern
memes.
art.
It's even better.
it's an improvement, that's for sure. Anyway,
Everything
We
is-
should have put
everything is-
Onceler Alistair somewhere. in
Oh,
there.
Oh
but
my
there
god.
was the question about like what would Angel do if he met my other characters? I don't know. I don't think he would really care unless they like actually approached him and tried to talk to him. I know Rocky is kind of like a Weasley character. He's like super annoying. So Angel probably like
Get the fuck out of my face.
be like,
You got-
Would he pistol
you're gonna-
whip him like he would Steven?
You got fat pockets? You want me to do a service for you?
you know, like
What do you need, kid?
you know, like Rocky would probably just annoy the shit out of him. And then Fantokyo is just like a very theatrical, like wooden puppet. So I don't know if Angel would even really question what the fuck he is or who he is. He'd just be like, ignore him, probably. I don't know.
it has been a
Alright.
very fun couple hours. We have successfully ruined the backdrop, explored a little bit more of the Hazbin universe. Thank you three so much for coming on. We've had a really good time. Thank you to all 300 or so of
Hey.
you that are watching. Thank you to Hellboy, Monstrous, and Tarn, who is no longer with us apparently, for being here. As
Oh
well.
man, when did he die?
About 10
while
minutes ago.
ago.
It's a real shame.
He
fucking
died 10 minutes
bullshit.
ago, dude. I gotta go to his funeral.
Ripperoni.
You fucking.
Oh no, it's okay. It was just offline.
He left a long time ago.
And thank you to all those who submitted memes during the course of this backdrop ruining ceremony.
Yeah,
We'll
thank
see you
for
next
donating to
time.
the cause.
Thank you very much for watching.
You
Thanks
all
for
have a
having
good
us.
one.
Bye.
Oh,
Have a good one,
bye.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.